How has the pandemic affected your prayers and your lifestyle, your daily lives?
Well, if I could answer, and it expands the answer I gave you earlier, each monastery has a guest house and people come to pray with us, and we do offer some opportunities for retreats. We can't have anybody visit the monastery right now. So the awareness is there in us that we don't have as we would usually do, because everybody is dealing with a condition that is very threatening in the broader society. And we're all praying for our own families and for the people who, have been a wonderful gift to us from God in our lives. So as the reality of the pandemic stretches on longer and longer, we chose to offer a prayer each day at the conclusion of our midday prayer for everyone dealing with the pandemic. And we send that prayer out with any letters that we send to anybody. But the other thing that was done was we have outside our church under the bell tower a location where we've lit a candle that we will keep lit for the whole time that the pandemic is being endured by everybody around us. And that candle is a reminder that into this darkness may the light of Christ come, to help people who are helping the sick, to help those who are struggling with the disease themselves, to help those who have a loved one who has received a positive diagnosis. But it's that keeping the awareness. We had somebody who works for the monastery have a family member who tested positive. Well, then what happened? That person was interacting with us. So we all went through the test. Well, that's a very concrete reminder of what other people are going through in their day-to-day life. Have I been in touch with somebody as I pushed that shopping cart down the aisle in the supermarket? That person wasn't wearing a mask and I was in 4 feet of that person. We're very aware that people are living with what is the threat from the pandemic all the time, which if God would like us to live in peace, this is something that's unsettling for people. So how do we pray? We pray with that sense of, we lift up to you, O God, the people who are living through this time that is so threatening, and may our prayer for them bring an attentiveness to them in their need. One of the things that I might have said to you in an earlier conversation was, we always have to be mindful that when Jesus is born in Bethlehem, Jesus is born into imperfection, not perfection. And the human condition is a condition of imperfection. The imperfection that is within us, the imperfection that is around us, the imperfections in the systems that we have to interact with. And this is a very strong reminder to us on many different levels that we need Jesus to enter this imperfection with us.